I have a special guest who is about to tell us about estate planning. It is in relation to real estate, how you can acquire property, how you can manage your property, what prospects are in your property that you would see in the future. If you're an investment planner, this is your forum right now. So here in Diaspora Table Talk, we have a special guest with us. Without further ado, I'm going to take you to my special guest because we have a time limit that we want to crash down the major points in the real estate. So thank you so much, Janet, Alice, Nabigavu Mugalu, Njuki, all those are your names. Much more welcome to see you here in Boston, in the Bean Town, in New England, coming to tell us about real estate. I'm very privileged to have you. You're my sister, you're my mentor, you're my cousin, you're everything that I would love to have, and you're a woman at that, who is seeing us to the front lines, who is seeing that we women should be somewhere to make ourselves known and to do things which empower us to another level. So I'm glad that you're that woman who is going to give us that in New England here, where we belong, and we see that perspective of a New England lady, woman empowerment, real estate developer. So much welcome, Janet.
Thank you very much, Afande Momo. My name's Alice Janet Njuki. You can call me any. I have those that call me Nabigavu from Budo. Others call me Alice, first name. But those close to me and my friends call me Janet. But whatever you call me, I'm humbled and I'm honored and I'm glad that I'm here. Good. And I'm proud of you as well. Afande Momo. This is my Afande Momo. I'm proud of her because I was taking care of her in Budo and everything. All the way. So I did a great job. You did a great and I'm here to do another great job with everyone out there, especially the women. And it's great to see women connecting women, especially in business. And this is what it is right now. And I'm here to present to you a few details on real estate. And top of my list is Marina, which is a new project on the block in Uganda.
Okay, so you talk about Marina. So what is Marina? If I come to Uganda, you have to tell me that, oh, you're working for Marina or you're an agent of Marina. So what do I gain? What settles in my mind when I hear Marina? Can you give me that perspective?
First of all, Marina is going to be a city on its own, and it's based in Garuga. I am an agent. I'm a broker for Marina. I've been coming for conventions, engaging with diasporans in the UK, in Amsterdam, and the US as well. So, and the first time I got to hear of this project, and when I visited, I fell in love with Marina because it was something perfectly and well suited for the diasporan.
For the diasporan.
Yes.
So why would you say that it's perfect and well suited for us, the diasporans? What is in Marina that we, the diasporans, or we, the people of New England, or we, anybody in Texas, California, Colorado, anywhere in all the regions that UNA represents or that Ugandans are, that we can benefit from this? What is that we can benefit from Marina?
Top of the list is the modern living.
Okay, modern living. Oh, everybody would love to have a modern living.
Yeah, modern living, a well-organized community. Security is key because most of you guys in the diaspora are worried about security, especially whereby if you had your house and you had to lock up and then you have to come back over here, work, and the only time you have to come back down is in December. That's almost 12 months. So you're wondering, is my stuff going to be safe? Who do I leave over there? Sometimes you even leave people over there and they are actually the ones who mess everything up. So with Marina, you get you have a secure environment, you have a well-organized community whereby you have specific roads for the community. You have walkways, paved ways. How many pavements have you seen in Kampala
not
right
very
now?
Not very many.
Yeah, some roads hardly have pavements.
Hardly
you have to walk. An aunt of mine was telling me when they go back home, sometimes they are worried when they have to walk, say to church. You have to watch out for the cars, watch out for the borders and all that. But with Pearl Marina, that's going to be different.
You know, when I think about Pearl Marina now, it brings me down to what we were, when we were campaigning, we had somebody who talked about diaspora village. So is the Pearl Marina going to be like a village, something which is encompassing, and then houses or apartments are developed in there, and it's like an estate? Is that what you know, when we were growing up, we had the Lubowa estate. Is it going to be something along those lines?
It's going to be more than that.
More than that, okay.
It's going to be a city whereby you have not only the houses, but you have shopping malls.
Shopping malls.
You have offices in there. You have hotels. You have a school. You have a hospital. You have resorts.
So it's going to be a state on its own.
Exactly.
Okay, so that is good. So who are the developers of this Pearl Marina?
The developers of Pearl Marina is Centum, which is a Kenyan-based company.
Okay.
But it's Pearl Marina is the registered legal entity in Uganda.
In Uganda.
Yeah.
So it links up with the Kenyans, right?
Yes.
Okay. So me, I'm in the diaspora here. I want to attain one of the properties that Pearl Marina is doing. How do I do that?
First step you need to take is to do a booking.
A booking?
Yes.
How do I do a booking?
The booking will get you in touch with the Pearl Marina office, sales office.
Yeah.
And then
is there a contact for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you will give us the contact later on?
Yes, I will. I'll give you the contact for that. What you do, you need 10% down payment for the booking. You need 10%. Then you sign up the paperwork and everything for you to be able to book the resident that you want. But most importantly, I would like to advise you to take a look at what exactly you want.
Buying, yeah.
You need to know what product suits you. Are you buying it for rent, or are you buying it for your own home? So you need to have all those details. Then secondly, you need to know how much money you have or how much you intend to inject in that investment. Then after that, you'll be able to decide which product or house you're going to buy.
Okay.
I would like to advise that before you get to the booking. So first step is identifying what suits you.
Okay, so if I may go back, you say that once you can have a rental property at the same time you can own, okay? So what is the advantage of renting and what is the advantage of owning?
Okay, there are different advantages of that. As you can see in the diaspora, most of the days in the year you're over here, and it won't make sense for you to have the house unoccupied over there unless you don't want to. But it would make an investment sense for you to acquire that property. Once you're down there, you can stay in the house. If you're not there, you could rent it out to friends or other people, friends, and then make a few bucks.
So you can do dual. Yeah. Okay, that's very good.
What you do when you're signing up, you purchase the residence. Then what you do with it is totally up to you as the owner. Okay. Yes.
So this signing up of the steps you said on signing up, you just mentioned one of the steps. But do you have a certain checklist that one has to look at in order to sign up for property?
No specific checklist. All we have laid out are the different houses or residences that are available for you to acquire. We have apartments, one bedroom going for $39,000.
Yes.
And then you have the 2-bedroom apartment that's going for $59,000. Then the 3-bedroom apartment going for $68,000.
Okay.
For those interested in standalones, there's an option of a villa at $330,000. That has about 4 bedrooms and also a maid's self-contained room as well. Then you also have a bungalow going for $140,000 and duplexes, which are semi-detached houses, going for $185,000. So that's what we have. You look at that and then identify one that suits your needs, what you'd like, and then you sign up.
You know what? You're going to say back all those prices back into our viewers, because this is why we're here. We want to look at what standalone. So the standalone is for how much?
We have 2 options for standalones.
Yes.
We have the villas.
Yeah, the villas.
The luxury living villas at $330,000.
Yes.
And it's a 4-bedroom.
It's a 4-bedroom house?
Storied as well. Yeah, that goes for that. Then you have the bungalow.
You have a bungalow.
Yes.
Fully furnished?
You do the furnishing.
We do the furnishing.
Yes,
okay.
you do the furnishing. Going for $140,000.
140,000.
Yeah,
Good.
The villas and the bungalows have a compound.
They have a compound.
Yeah, so you have your
Are
own
they
compound.
fenced out?
No, this community modern living like you have over here,
Okay.
there are no fences.
There are no fences.
No
Good.
walls all the way up
walls.
there.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So it's a villa.
Yes.
That exactly comes up with the diasporan village that everybody was thinking about during the campaign. So Power Marina has it already in place. So we just have to invest in Power Marina to make sure that the dream comes out for us, the diasporans. So that is very good.
Yes.
So,
I had also mentioned about the duplexes.
Yeah, the duplex.
Which are semi-detached. Those are going for $185,000.
Okay.
And then you have the apartments.
The apartments.
Yeah, whereby
the condos, do you have condominiums?
Yeah, those are condominiums because they are apartments. I think that's what you call it over here. Yeah, condominiums. The 1-bedroom going for $39,000, the 2-bedroom going for $59,000, and the 3-bedroom going for $68,000.
Now, if I'm from here and I want to get, like now it's holiday season and people are going back home right now, do you have a contact that can be on ground to help direct these people that, you know what, you don't have to go to your relatives, they may, harass you or give you a cold hand, but if you come to Power Marina, we already have some apartments already in place where you can rent for a holiday. What is the rental fee going for a holiday, like for a month or so?
Like I said, the properties in the Power Marina are purchased by individuals.
Yes.
So these properties are owned by specific individuals.
So Power Marina does not do any business of just renting to holiday makers?
No, Power Marina is into property development business, whereby they are involved in the whole process of doing that. They start off by acquiring the land, then into the development. And then another thing is what they do is manage the property portfolio.
Yeah.
When you buy the property, they'll help you manage it for you. That's what they do.
Okay,
so
when you
what
buy,
they
they
do,
manage for you.
They manage for you. So it's the individual that owns the property that sits
contacts the
yes.
Power Marina and then they do the managing.
Yes, they manage. So you set the prices of the rentals. If you want to rent them out for holiday makers, you do that. And if you want Power Marina to manage that for you, they will do it for you.
Will do it, but at a fee, right?
Of course, management fee.
The management fee.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's very good.
And one more thing that I would like to be clear about. Our topic today was about real value in a changing world.
Yes.
What we've been having in Uganda in the real estate is whereby someone finds land, then builds apartments or houses, finishes and then sells them off, and then off they go. But with Power Marina, it's kind of different. What they've introduced is what they've introduced is the off-plan properties. These are properties that are not, construction is not complete yet, but people are able to come in and purchase. And some of them are actually off-plan as well.
Okay, so they haven't yet finished up with building everything. Everything is still in its initial stages.
Yes.
But people are buying already.
Yes, people are already buying.
They have the plan already drawn up to them, and they see what they would have.
Yes.
And so they go and purchase immediately at an initial stage.
Yeah. And the beauty with off-plan properties is that you get greater value compared to what we've been doing before. Normally the investors or home buyers, they will get a price as low as 20% or even 35% lower than what they would have paid for a finished house. And then another thing with off-plan properties, added value is that you buyers tend to get discounts, good discounts of the property as well, which you can't get with a finished property.
So who's doing this construction? Is it Engineer Mkasa, Salong and Sons? Who is doing the construction of Power Marina?
Power Marina contracted Rocco.
Rocco.
All of us know Rocco.
Yeah,
yes, they've been in business for more than 50 years.
So
So for them to have a good job done, they contracted a local company, which is Rocco. And they are the ones that are doing the construction.
that's a sound construction company. So we would invest in such a company because it has been there for ages and ages. I've grown knowing Rocco, so I don't think I would go wrong if I, invest in such a thing that has had sound credibility. So how safe is our money as an investor or home buyer? How safe is that?
The buyer or an investor's money is safe in that you're not dealing with an individual. You're dealing with a company.
We are dealing with the company.
Yeah,
so we can sue the company.
You don't need to sue.
Just in case something happens, we coming for the company.
You don't need to sue. Centum is actually a publicly listed company on the stock exchange. It is listed on the Nairobi Exchange Securities and it's also on the Uganda Exchange Securities as well. So anyone, anywhere in the world can buy shares in the company.
Yeah.
So that shows you this is a secure investment. They have they held assets as at the close of March 2018. Their total assets holding was about $655 million.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a company that is liquid enough.
Which is liquid enough, which has credibility.
Yeah, better than you sending money to an individual to do the construction for
And then, that's how you mitigate your risks, because how are risks mitigated for those people who are buying into?
By having a publicly listed company, that shows you're secure as a client. Yeah, you put in your money, so there's no way you're going to lose it just like that. Because one, you have a contract as well with the company, and then also Centum is not doing everything on its own as Centum.
Yeah.
It has got other credible companies that have come on board to help with the project. We have Turner and Townsend, which is a UK-based property management company that's actually overlooking the whole project management of the whole thing. And they do this, they've been in business for over 70 years.
Okay.
And their key mission is to look out to have these developments done, but at the same time protecting the interests of the client, their client, who is Centum, and then also the buyers who are buying into the project.
Now,
look out for that.
Yeah, now I'm confused. We have Power Marina, we have Centum, we have Rocco Construction, we have all these things, and they all come to help in Power Marina.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
So can you give us the parties in its distinction, as in Centum does this, Power Marina does this, Rocco does this, so that we know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marina is the legal entity.
Yes.
The company.
It's the name of the company.
Yeah, the company that owns the whole project.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Centum is the parent company.
Centum is the parent. Is that the one
Which
in
based
Kenya?
in Kenya.
Okay.
Yes.
So Kenya has the parent company, which is Centum, and then it comes down to Marina, and we meet Marina in Garuga, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then Marina is like a village, a small state on its own.
Yes.
Comprises of different housing, which have standalone, duplex, condominiums, apartments, and then what else did you say?
Condominiums, you have the bungalows.
The bungalows themselves. So you can own any of these, and then they have their own compounds at the same time, right?
For the villas and the duplexes.
Yeah, the villas and duplexes have their own
apartments.
Apartments.
Condominiums have a shared compound.
They have
shared green parks.
Yes. But do they have bungalows, as in on a porch? They sit on a porch or something? They have a balcony?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. And then
a beach as well for
a
the
beach?
bungalows.
Hey, you didn't mention that. Tell us about the beach.
It is a peninsula on Lake Victoria.
Okay, yeah, it's a peninsula.
Yeah.
So that's why Marina is built.
So it's affordable, luxurious lakeside living for you.
Wow, that is very beautiful. It must be a beautiful site. We're going to upload a video after this to go with the actual interview, so that you can see what Marina is or what they're going to do. The video will come up. We're going to post it alongside this so that you can see what she's talking about, the peninsula of, you know, the Lake Victoria, and what you can see, the beauty, how the houses are going to be developed. And if you're interested, you will contact her. She's Alice Janet Njuki. She is an agent, a broker for Marina. And she's here in New England this weekend to tell us more about how to invest in ourselves, and how to make ourselves better. She's a lady who is striving to get better and also make you better. So if we do these things, invest in each other, invest in property, we won't go wrong. We would know where to put our money. Put your money where the things are right. Put your money where you see development. Don't just put your money anywhere, but put your money in the actual rightful place, so that in the years to come, you'll be able to laugh and say, oh, I did well. So Janet, that brings me here in US, we take 30 years to pay off this property. How many years does it take to pay off for Marina?
Well, it depends. With Marina, there's a payment plan.
Okay.
Since it's an off-plan property, they give you a payment plan. You pay in installments. You pay a 10% booking fee upon showing interest and signing a contract.
Yes.
Then after that, after 45 days, you pay another 10%, which makes it a 20% commitment fee. And thereafter, as per your contract, it will be, say, 90 days, you pay another 10%. Then after another 90 days, 3 months, you pay another 10%, and another 10% after 3 months, which makes it 50% in 1 year. Then a 1 year lapse without any payment, which allows the completion and everything to be finished. Then as they hand you the keys and your title, but they are freehold title.
Okay, the freehold. Oh, that's awesome.
So you have your titles, except for the condominiums, whereby you have, of course, shared kind of arrangement. But you do get a title to show that you have the rights to the property and you own it.
Okay,
yes.
So we can get caveats on there and stuff like that in case something goes wrong, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that for your property because you have your title.
Yeah,
so upon them giving you the title and the keys to your house, you need to pay up the other 50%.
The other 50%.
Yeah. Okay. And the beauty is, if you would like to take a mortgage, to say like spread out the
entire years,
for more years, so that you can pay you can pay in much more smaller installments. There are banks available to help you with that in Uganda.
Which are those banks? Can you give us more
I'll
about
give
those?
one example, like Housing Finance.
Yes,
we all know that
House
has been here supporting with mortgages for a long time. They do that for you. What you do, you sign up with Marina, and then you engage the bank, and the bank will help you do that as well.
Okay, now when you're signing up, this is what, like me now, I'm in the diaspora and I live here. So when I'm signing up, what do I need to bring to you, Marina, for you to take me to the bank, or for me to be able to meet all the credentials? Like, do you need my bank statement? Do you need my proof of citizenship? Do you need my work status? What do you need? As a person in the diaspora, what do I have to give you for me to know that I've met the requirements for signing up?
Okay, now with the property acquisition, that's totally an arrangement with Marina.
Yes.
If you're interested with the mortgage, I can link you up with the bank to
give you the criteria,
to work out the mortgage process. And what they require from the diasporans, they've been here. Housing Finance has been here for the UNA.
You know, every time people are here, sometimes we're just too much into the party mode that we don't pay attention to these small specifics. So that's why we bring them on and on. You know, repetition is the key to success.
Yes.
So we want to hear more and more so that we put it in our heads, back in our heads, and know that these are the things we need to do in order for us to qualify or to be able to purchase something in Uganda.
Okay. One with Housing Finance, I've engaged them, and what they require from you is your pay slips.
Yes.
If you're working, your pay slips, they require that. And definitely first step would be opening up an account with them.
Okay.
And then they'll get your pay slips, they'll need your passport photo. They're not looking out for your nationality.
Oh, that's very good.
Something like
they
that.
don't look for, okay.
Yeah, you give them those details. Of course, they'll need probably your passport for identification, and then they'll open up an account. When you open up an account for you, they'll attach those supporting documents to it, and then from there they'll take on the process.
So okay, so now I've gone into that, and then the Marina, can Marina approve my loan, or they have to forward me to the bank? Is there a format for Marina, or it gives you directly to the bank?
Well, what I know, by the time I left, they were coming up with a memorandum of understanding.
Yes.
I haven't had any updates on that. But from my discussion with the sales manager, it looked like for the mortgage, the client had to do that with the bank.
Okay.
So when you get to the bank, then you decide, are they going to do the full payment for you? Then they process that, and
then for you start paying the bank.
Yeah, you start paying. You get the money paid to Marina, and then there you start paying the bank as per the agreed installments.
Okay.
Or the other option would be you to do the booking.
Yes.
And then within these 45 days, you work on the mortgage, and then sort out how to handle the Marina full acquisition process. So not forgetting that all you require in the first year is the 50%.
The 50% is what you require only for Marina.
Yes.
So once you get the 50%, you make a booking with Marina?
10% is all they need for the booking.
10% is for the booking.
Yes.
And then after how long do I go to 50%?
Like I said, 10% booking fee upon engaging them and signing the paperwork as per contract. Then another 10% after 45 days.
After 45 days, you get another 10%. So now that's 20%.
Yeah, commitment fee.
Commitment fee. Okay.
Then thereafter is every other 3 months, which is 90 days, that you have to pay 10%.
So every 90 days you can pay 10% until you meet the 50%?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then after, when I get the 50%, that's when I acquire
There you don't acquire because there's a process of completion.
Yes.
Which is after a period of 1 year. Then there, upon you receiving the keys and the title to your property.
So in 1 minute,
you're
Janet,
supposed
so in the 1 year, I'm supposed to meet the other 50, or it's just 1 year?
Like first year.
Yes.
Like I broke it down the 10%.
Yes.
On
so
signing up, booking,
it's the 10%
45 days,
45 days,
3
another
months,
10%,
3 months,
3 months, 3 months, and then you get,
which is 1 year. All
which
those
makes it
installments
50.
you're doing 10%.
Yes.
Which makes it 50.
Yes.
Then there's a break, a 1 year
Yeah,
grace,
grace
without
period.
any payment.
Good, good.
Yeah, and then there's completion. Then you, on paying them the other 50%, you get your keys to your property and your title.
So in the grace period, Janet, in that grace period, am I allowed to meet the other 50 in my grace period? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Or I have to just wait for the grace period to end and then I start my 50 again?
It totally depends on what you want. You could opt to do 10 you could split that balance amount over the 12 months, or you could opt, depending on the mortgage, what you've done. That also depends on that. So it totally depends on you.
So do you do A and Bs? Do you know about A and Bs? Does Marina does such a job?
Like I said, Marina is not into the renting out.
Yeah.
But you as an individual, if you acquire this property, of course you can do that.
Turn it into an A and B.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Ricky, Eric, you can turn it into an A and B. All you need to do is for you to purchase it, and then ask Marina to manage it for you the way you want it. And if you want it as an A and B, they will do the management in that arena. Is it that?
Yeah, and to add to that, Ricky, I'm going to get one, and I'll be doing R&B, so you can check it out, and then you can come and stay at the Marina.
So Susan, but today our Ogi, we also say hi.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan. Thank you for watching, and greetings. We are the Kavinja people are here in the studios today, and we're showing you what Buddha taught us.
Yeah.
So we're here to do that. So thanks for the show, Atoki. And then Christina says that I have an account with Housing Finance, but so worried I may lose all my money like it happened to Crane Bank. Christina, I think you have a valuable company. Housing Finance has been there. It's like Rocco Construction.
Yeah.
I've grown up seeing Housing Finance, and it has been doing a wonderful job. So I don't think you're going to be into that kind of shaky way. I didn't grow up seeing Crane Bank. Crane Bank, I just made it in my middle ways of growing up. So I think you are into a credible institution, Housing Finance. Continue investing. Look out for investing into Marina, because it's there, it's already there, and it starts on the groundwork. It starts initial stages. So how you view your condominium, or how you view your house, or how you view your bungalow, how you view your duplex, that's how you're going to go out there to purchase it. So look out for those areas, for that place. Go visit. You're going for holidays. Anybody going for holidays? Please get out and go to Garuga and look at what we're talking about, so that you have eyes on ground and see exactly what Alice Janet Njuki is coming out to market to us with the diasporans here, and see if whatever she's talking about is the actual thing that is on ground. So it's in Garuga. We're going for holidays. Go look out, see what investment you want to get out there, and invest. Do not come back saying, oh, I couldn't invest in anything. There is something now viable, which we were talking about while we were doing the union campaigns. We were talking about the diaspora village. She's brought out the village right now. It's called Marina. It's already there. So before then we wait for what we're planning to do ahead of time, 10 years in time, we have something already on ground coming up. So I urge all of you who are going out for holidays, who are going down in Africa, we're going to Uganda, visit Garuga. Marina is the place to go to. Come out with a good investment. Talk to Alice. She will be down there. She's going back next week. She will be on ground looking out for you. Get her contact, get her numbers. We shall post them, and so that you are able to know where to get her, how to contact her, and what to purchase. She's the individual here.
Okay, maybe to add on that, we'll be having a launch on the 14th of December.
Yes.
Where
is it going to be?
It's going to be on site in Garuga
on
itself.
Site, yes. Marina. So what's the address?
The address?
The address, okay. Oh, I forget we're in Uganda, so we're just going to go with just getting ourselves acquainted that you go to Garuga, you branch off here and...
Okay. Now, when you drive from the airport, about 15 kilometers, which is about 10 miles, to the right, there's a turn-off. You actually see a big billboard with Marina on it. You turn to the right, then you drive another 7 kilometers, which is about 5 miles in. You definitely see it.
You definitely see it. It's a big gazetted area.
It's a big development. You won't miss it. To your left.
Yeah. So, we are women connecting women, and women empowering women.
One more thing about the lady who mentioned about keeping her money in housing finance and being worried that she might lose the money. I would like to advise the value of money depreciates when you keep it. I mean, $1 is worth more now than it will be even tomorrow. So it makes sense for her to invest in land or property which appreciates. So rather than keeping your money with housing finance, you're better off acquiring property via housing finance, and then you keep on sending money towards financing that property, and then you even make more money with the property. That's a better way to do it than keep the money.
So, real value. We're making sure that we have real value for our money. That is our topic that we brought to you. Alice, Janet Njuki, she is the real estate agent or the broker for Marina. She brought the real value thing. Invest where you see value. Don't invest where you don't see value. Change your ways of investment. Change your ways of thinking. Change your ways to betterment of yourself through acquiring property. And that's why we have this special guest here today. So thank you, our viewers. This is what we brought for you today, to have this amazing lady, Janet Alice Njuki, to describe to us what we need to do, where we need to go to put our money, or to think about investing in the future for our children, for our families, for our extended families, because some of us have big extended families. So all these things, when we put them in place, they give you the better ways of looking at how best to improve our lifestyles. Let's not just go drink, party, do all sorts of crazy things that will just land you in trouble. But let's go for the holidays and go out and look for properties in which to invest in and bring back value. Bring back value to your family, to your work life, and to your ways of style. So thank you so much. Thank you, Campfire TV. Thank you, Janet, for being here.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Thank you for taking the time out to come on Diaspora Table Talk. We have really appreciated your input. You've given us a good insight about Marina. We hope to see you in the community around when you are spreading the word of real estate in Uganda. Much appreciated. Afande Momo out. Thank you so much.